later. We'll get his take on LeBron, the Lakers' struggles, his new album. Don't miss it later in the show. That should be interesting, guys. But how about this? Antonio Brown's bags, well, they've been packed for a while. Now it's just a matter of where he's going. NFL.com reports the Cardinals are among the teams who have appeared to be the most intrigued by a trade, and Peter King says a move could happen this week. The Steelers are reportedly looking for a first-round pick in exchange for Brown. Arizona was last in total offense this past season, while AB led the league with 15 touchdown catches. So, Shannon, would AB be a good fit in Arizona?
Hell no. A terrible fit. You got Ben Roethlisberger, and Ben is not the greatest leader, but Ben is a two-time Super Bowl winning quarterback. He's been to numerous Pro Bowls. He's thrown for 5,000 yards. He's thrown Antonio Brown in his direction 1,197 targets. Of the 800-plus passes that Antonio Brown has caught, Ben Roethlisberger has thrown him 1,200 targets. And it's still not enough. He's complaining about, if I'm your guy, why you not throwing me the ball in the first quarter? Although he has 6 consecutive 100-catch seasons. And that's not enough. Skip. This is what Antonio Brown said during his interview. He said, I don't even have to play football if I don't want. I don't even need the game anymore. I don't need to prove anything. I don't need to prove nothing to anyone, Brown said. If they want to play, they're going to have to play by my rules. If not, I don't need to play. That's what he said. Now, you got a 20-something rookie quarterback if they draft Kyler Murray. You have a 30-something first-year NFL head coach in Cliff Kingsbury. Ben Roethlisberger and Mike Tomlin couldn't do a D thing with Antonio Brown. What do you think he's going to do in Arizona? You leave well enough alone. You let Larry Fitzgerald lead that receiving corps. You let Larry Fitzgerald show Kyler Murray this is how you be professional at all times. No matter how rocky the road get, no matter how rough the waters get, this is what you must be at all times. There is no way if Pittsburgh says, I tell you what we'll do, we'll give you a first-round pick if you take Antonio Brown off my hand. I said, nah, I'm good. Because I'm telling you, you hear him talking. You hear all this.
Yeah.
Even though Mr. Rooney said, you know what, Antonio, we're going to accommodate you. Just lay low. We'll take care of you. What does he do? The man, he's like, you know what, I don't even want you to come back to Pittsburgh. Because normally they ask you to come back. He said, nah, you stay there. We going to come to you. He take a picture with Mr. Rooney. And then go out there, yeah, we agreed to part ways. Even after the man told you, we're going to accommodate you. And you want that in Arizona, Skip, with that young team, with that young quarterback. Because you're going to be, remember now, remember when Dak and Dez, the constant, what did Jerry and Steven say? No, we got to get that up out of here. We got to get that chirping up out of here. Larry Fitzgerald is professional. He'll show Kyler Murray. See, Ben is old enough, Skip. Ben had to deal with Hines, and he had to deal with Plex, and the one they shipped to the Jets, I forget his name, the wide receiver. So Ben can kind of tune it out. Now, he did force feed him. That's why he had so many interceptions, because, my grandfather used to say, stepping on lips. When people got the lips stuck out, Antonio Brown, he upset. He upset because Juju killing on one side. They singling Juju, and Juju cook it, and Ben study feeding him, and he mad about that. And then Juju later would become MVP. He mad about that. Skip, how can Kyler Murray? Well, what Kyler did play with his cousin. Hollywood Brown. Yeah. First of all, Kyler Murray and Hollywood Brown, they're college. They see themselves as equal. Antonio Brown doesn't see himself as an equal to Kyler Murray. He's like, Kyler Murray ain't got no all pros. Kyler Murray never been to a Super Bowl. Kyler Murray never led the league in anything. He doesn't see them, and he's going to be constantly chirping. Skip, there's no way. No way. The only team that's equipped, both quarterback, coach, GM, ownership, to handle him, and the Steelers will never trade him there, is who, Skip? New England. Yep. Because Tom Brady ain't going to put up with it. First of all, you already know when you go there, Skip. When you fly into Boston, and Rhode Island, because we flew into Rhode Island, we played. Well, wherever you fly in at, Skip, guess what? You left your ego in the city that you came. Because, see, if you check your ego at the door, you might forget, I'm Antonio Brown, and go back and grab it. Nah, when you go play for the Patriots, you leave your ego in the city that you came from. Because that's not flying with Bill Belichick. No, Skip, I'm not touching him. Arizona Cardinals, you'll be a fool to touch this man.
Finished?
I'm done.
Silly me, I beg to differ.
Really?
I started telling you soon after January the 8th, when Cliff Kingsbury was shockingly hired to be head coach of the Arizona Cardinals, that Kyler Murray would be a perfect fit with Cliff Kingsbury. I am now here to tell you that Antonio Brown would be a perfect fit with Kyler Murray and Cliff Kingsbury. This is a match made in football heaven. You brought up the cousin, Hollywood Brown. That fateful night, I don't think you went to this game. It was a Friday night after Thanksgiving at West Virginia. You guys didn't do that one.
No, have that one.
Okay,
Nope.
It wound out 59-56 Kyler over Will Greer. And Antonio managed to show up for the game in his long coat. I forget what it was made of, but he stood on the sideline and he got to watch up close and personal his little cousin catch 11 for 243 and 2 dubs. 243. He got to watch his little cousin average 18 yards a catch the whole season from one Kyler Murray. Ironically, Antonio would step into the Hollywood role in this offense, and it is a great role. It is a satisfying role because you get lots of sugar in this role, man.
But Marquise Brown is his name, right?
Yeah, Marquise, I think they say.
Okay,
Yeah.
he went by Hollywood in name only.
Okay.
Antonio think he Hollywood for real.
Well, he's Mr. Big Chip.
From Hollywood,
Big
Florida,
Chef
that's
Brown.
where it came from.
But all of a sudden, think about this. You do have a very sort of grounding force in Larry Fitzgerald. Is there anybody more respected in a huddle than Larry Fitzgerald as a receiver? A receiver. So you have him as your steadying factor in the huddle. And then you have little Christian Kirk. He's a little lightning bolt out of the slot. And then you split Antonio out wide, and you got...
They got J.J. Nelson still there, too, right?
Yeah, but and I'm looking at David Johnson coming out of the backfield who can catch it also and obviously slash with it. And all of a sudden, the circus is coming to town with Kyler at quarterback.
Yeah, really.
And it's coming to town. And guess who else is coming to town? This would become a national media destination. Am I right?
Yeah, but guess what?
Because all of a sudden, Arizona's back on the map. I don't even know if I watched 1 minute of one Arizona game last year.
Name the circus that's ever come to town without clowns. That's also coming.
Okay.
They might have some clowns in the offensive line. Maybe.
No. You know.
They might.
Come on, Skip.
Patrick Peterson is not a clown.
No, but I'm not talking about Patrick Peterson.
I know, but he's still there. I'm just saying, especially by the little quarterback. I'm telling you, he's a stud now. He's decorated. He won 3 high school national championships in the state of Texas. He won the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah.
He is mentally tough. He was the 9th overall pick in the baseball draft. He has stature to him. For a little man, he's got stature. I believe he could win Antonio's respect enough to keep him at bay and keep him happy.
Skip, Ben is throwing on average 12 targets a game at AB.
I got it.
And that couldn't keep him happy. Skip, I'm telling you what, in my 14 years, I've never seen a rookie quarterback and a veteran receiver of the likes of Antonio Brown. I've never seen a quarterback been able to handle.
I got it. This kid is going to shatter the mold. I'm telling you, he walks in to a locker room and a huddle with stature, with credibility to him. I can trust me on his body language. Antonio's going to look at him like, yeah, he's real, man.
Okay, what are you going to do when he don't show up?
And the other thing is, he's got a big arm and he will fling it. He has grown up in an offense taking shots. They take shots like crazy. You don't think Antonio would love this?
Skip, these are not your mom and pop's Pittsburgh Steelers.
No,
They've morphed into a Let me ask you a question. How about this here? What happens when he don't show up for work?
Well, I think he'd be the first one in the door.
When?
Serious. This is night and day.
Skip, man.
It's night and day.
Look, Skip, I have no problem with the Arizona Cardinals selecting Kyler Murray. I have no problem with them selecting players and giving him a great opportunity. But I'm telling you, Skip, now you know who is he listening to? The guy that you nicknamed, you gave him a nickname. That's who he's taking his advice from, the very guy that you gave the nickname to.
Team Obliterator? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh. Or Drew Rosenhaus. I don't know.
No. The thing is, look, at least I know this about T.O. Like or dislike, disruptive, whatever you want to say. T.O. never quit.
No.
I know exactly what I'm going to get.
I agree with that. No, he played as hard as anybody ever.
I would have. T.O. would have never said I'm a little banged up, so I'm gonna need time off.
I agree.
And then have my agent call on Saturday. Well, I'm good to go.
He did get sent home, but he didn't quit.
I mean, yeah,
I got
exactly.
It. Yeah,
Skip. This will be if it was Tom Brady and Coach Belichick, because they can handle this.
No,
They've handled some of the worst.
I'm talking about lightning in the desert.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
The thing about lightning is hard to harness. I mean, you might have these, these things up that catch it, but boy, what happens when it misses?
Not good.
Skip, I'm not touching
What happens when it hits?
Yo, yeah, it hit.
True.
Yeah.
But lightning does strike twice in the same place. You know, lightning does strike. Yeah, it does.
I think lightning strike like 10 or 12 times in the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
But here's the thing.
I'm watching every Arizona. I don't know about you.
Watch this year?
Of what? Of Arizona? Every. No, this would be appointment TV.
This year, did you watch? I mean,
oh no, this last year?
Yeah, this last season.
I'm trying to think,
Thursday night when they came on Thursday night.
You said I gotta watch that.
I had to watch that one.
Yeah, exactly.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that changes everything.
I'm not watching.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. Then you're not gonna show up to work.
Please.
No.
Please.
This is marketing. This is new and exciting. It might not work.
Oh,
We're all gonna tune in and watch.
You can market it. Market it as a disaster. That's what you go market it as. WWE.
Yep.
Battle Royale. No, Skip. No, not a first. He has to go somewhere. The quarterback is a veteran, is proven. The head coach is a no-nonsense, no type of guy. That's where he can go.
That's it, New England? That's your only option?
Skip, Mike Tomlin was a head coach and Super Bowl winning coach. Has been there for 13 years. Ben Roethlisberger resume. And he didn't listen.
Remember, at least for a year, Antonio's got a whole lot to prove, so he might be...
He just told you don't have anything to prove.
Okay, but he might be on his not best behavior, but better behavior.
Skip,
might be.
Haven't you seen it? You seen his best behavior. Skip, think about it. You didn't think it get any worse from the Facebook Live post. You said it can't get any worse than that.
I would agree.
Feels like a
I
while
just
ago.
like the fit.
It's must-watch TV.
Where's the bottom, Skip?
I would tune in and
With
watch
his
it.
antics and how he's behaving, where's the bottom?
Well, now I have to look at where's the top.
Either way.
Oh, I already know what he he can give me 100 catches, but nah, it ain't worth the headache.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to skip on this one. I hope it happens. I would watch all of it. Okay, speaking of...
Oh, you just watching because old Kyler Murray, you like cover Oklahoma. You know what, Jen?
I like Kyler.
I know you do.
But what's wrong with that? Kyler's a good
You gonna watch
quarterback
Arizona.
with a lot of promise.
Arizona ain't been good basically since Kurt Warner was there.
I didn't believe in Josh as much. But either way, something else we stayed up watching last night.